cells so happy? Because they already know it's not greener on the other side. Okay, no more bad jokes. But I also don't want to keep this as theory. You don't deserve that. I want to make this real for you. Very real. So let me share a quick case study to show you how powerful you can become when you get this right. Now, some of you may be familiar with the story of how I ended up as the only non-criminal in Pentonville, which is Britain's most violent prison, having never been arrested or accused of a crime. If not, you can check out my TED Talk online, but I'll give you the 60-second skinny on this. Myself and a multi-billion-dollar company were arguing over a years-old multi-million-dollar business deal in court when they hit me with a contempt application that I really didn't see as a threat, more of a chess move. In fact, any entrepreneurs here today will already know that when it comes to business, litigation is mainly used as a tool. But these guys were well better prepared. My ego certainly didn't help, and they sold it to the judge, who gave me 6 months as a civil prisoner. I lost everything. My business went from 50 staff to 3 staff in days, and I was left with hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal debt. And because of errors in administration, I was also kept in the worst and most dangerous prison in the country. In fact, this is an actual picture of the wing I was on. Now, for many people, that may be justifiable cause for a little bit of negative thinking, but I had 50 trillion cells who were fully conditioned to sunshine, not rain, and they would not let me see what was happening as negative. And even if a dark cloud did appear on the mental horizon, it was soon sent away. And instead of getting scared or upset or angry, I got excited. I saw this as an incredible adventure, and I made a decision not to see myself as a prisoner, but instead a secret agent of change. And to cut a long story short, I ended up getting many of the prisoners off drugs, I was stopping suicides, I redesigned the intake system to help reduce violence that's now being used in prisons all over the world. I even won a national award for the work that I did. Now, I don't tell you that to impress you. I tell you to impress upon you what's possible. Were there times I felt depressed? Of course, I'm human. But at those moments, my body waged biochemical warfare, not against my potential, but against my fears and doubts. Because of that, I was able to turn what happened into one of the most incredible and awe-inspiring adventures I have ever had the privilege of living. And that level of self-mastery is available to anyone. So, let's sum up this shift, as it really is the secret weapon. First, self-mastery begins with cell mastery. Why? Because like it or not, you're an adaptation machine. Your body's constantly adjusting to its outer environment, leading to either biceps or triceps. But at the same time, your cells are constantly adjusting to their inner environment or weather caused by your habitual thinking, leading to swimsuits or scarves. Next, once you've adapted, inertia builds up, meaning your cells are then programmed to talk you out of change. Don't take it personally, they're just following the rules. But that means, and listen carefully, if you don't learn how to recondition your cells, they will always send messages designed to readjust your thinking to their wardrobe. Let that sink in. Now, the good news is that this works both ways, because once you master this, you will literally have an army standing in your corner, one that's continually programmed to make and keep you successful, to help you stay smiling no matter what, that'll snap you out of fear or depression or anxiety or feeling unmotivated. Now, the obvious question is, how do you do that? Which brings us to shift number 4, engaged neural conditioning. Now, before I explain what this is and why it works so well with everyone, no matter what your history or what shape your cells are in, let me first explain what makes people fail at this even before they start, so you don't become one of them. And that is, all successful people train for the marathon, not the sprint. They play the longer time frame. They don't buy into what's become the biggest lie in personal growth, backed up by flashy marketing and false promises. And that is the lie of the quick fix. And I get it. I get why you want it. Yeah, you're in pain, you want to get out. You're poor, you want to be rich. You're overweight, you want to be slim. But there is no change my life in 20 minutes course, guys, and I can prove it by asking you a simple question. Now, be honest, do you know anybody who, in the history of, ever, who walked into a gym 20 pounds overweight and walked out ripped? No. You don't go to the gym once and get fit, you get sore. You know what? That's why many never walk.